Hello and welcome to vlog 34. Happy Monday. We're in the afternoon. I've been out in town this morning with just me and my son's partner. We had great fun. We mooched Primark, we did the charity shops, popped in Tesco, got a few bits. I will say it's been very nice to have a week off post holidays. Thank you very much for that. It took several days of resting to be able to lose the screaming quality in my legs. I've now hit the fatigue moments. Grand. But yeah, so no, all is going well. I'm doing really well. Life is good. It is very hot today. So yeah, we've went out and done stuff this afternoon, and now we are chilling at home this afternoon. And yeah, it's just, yeah. We went out and did stuff this morning, chill at home this afternoon. Yeah, no, very nice and pleasant. I've just got a whole load of house jobs to do really. I've been so neglectful of my house, my kitchen. There is not a single click plate, knife, fork, nothing. We have about 4 or 5 wash loads in the hallway, you know. If I didn't have screaming muscle pain where it hurt to stand up, I've then been hit by hideous fatigue the past day or two, so it happens. But what did happen, because I especially rested for it, is we're on Monday today, so Saturday just gone, 27th, we had my birthday party at my mum's. What I will do is I will insert some video here. and as you can see, we had a very good time. I had so much fun. Decided to do charcuterie board style dinner, and I learned how to make little salami roses, and I did everything in little rows, and I tried new foods, which is quite impressive for me. I'm not a new food person. I tried stilton, which was very, very creamy, and actually quite nice. And then also I tried a Wensleydale with cranberry, which was very good. And yeah, oh, and I will say, the Caesar salad, chicken Caesar salad dip from M&S, it's £3.50. It's a lot of fun, but really fucking good. So good. In fact, yeah, next time up that way, I won't be this week. We're gonna have a very chilled indoor week. It's due to be face meltingly hot today and tomorrow. And then yeah, I've just got loads of stuff to catch up on. And next Friday, Ryan and his partner go away on holiday, so we have to sort out stuff for that, organise bits, and yeah, I've done mega food shops this past week or so. I've had a delivered food shop, I've had a delivered drinks shop, basically, and some ice creams. It was Iceland yesterday, it was great. Yeah, they had a really good deal on Pepsi Max, 3 crates for 21 quid, so I got 6 crates and a handful of ice creams. And some ice, because we did ice dyeing. If I set you up 2 secs, I'll grab the t-shirts, they're right in front of me. But yeah. Excuse the background, it's life, isn't it? Wouldn't be me if I didn't have scruff. There we go. So yeah, we had fun. Ryan's Grillers shirt, which we bought, and he spotted it and he liked it, but it was cream, and he went, that'll be so much better green, because that Grillers is camo. So here is the front, and yeah, it's all kinds of fun bits. It's basically tie-dyeing, but you put the dye on the shirt, a whole load of ice, a whole load more dye on top, leave it to melt, obviously over a container. I use like I've got specific like kitchen style racks I use for ice dyeing, and just creative stuff, they're my art racks, and then I've got actual cooking racks, and then yeah, ran it through the washing machine, and that is ice dyeing. There is a TikTok somewhere on my TikTok, if you scroll back, of me doing ice dyeing. But yeah, so that's front, and then this is the back, and it looks so much better. So yeah, so that was Ryan's one we did. Ryan's partner did that one, I did this one. I got this shirt from, I've forgotten her name. I will put it here, and I will link them down below. They make the most amazing Taylor Swift merch. Really, really good. I got this t-shirt and I love it, but it was pure white, and I get white stuff dirty so quick, and I would prefer not to have it white. So, and I thought it was really fun to have something that has such a, you know, powerful statement on in really pretty colours. So yeah, it says Female Rage the Musical, and it's got Taylor Swift on it. It's amazing, and it's an iron-on vinyl. It only slightly caught the dye in a few places, but it doesn't matter. And this, I went mega pink and purple. And unlike Ryan's one, where it was all scrunched up, swirled and then scrunched, I just scrunched mine in the patterning of it. So it's just, yeah, a bit everywhere. But the melt in the colours is really fun. So yeah, and very happy with it. Much more interesting. So yeah, we did some, yeah, taking advantage of this summer that has come, and did that. And we even did it lazily, because I bought a bag of ice on the Iceland order. So I was like, no point putting that in the freezer, we're about to melt it. So yeah, £1 for some lazy crafting. 10 out of 10. And yeah, so no, today is going to be some house jobs. I've already done some. I've organised the washing up on the side, I've done the recycling, taken the rubbish bag out, because the bin finally got taken, it's very full up. So yeah, but no, I will say my good mood has carried on from holiday. I haven't lost that sort of pep in my step, which is nice, as you can tell on my face, you know. And if you saw those clips, my birthday was just so much fun. I felt like a little kid. I was able to spin round my mum. There was one bit I filmed, but I'd accidentally pressed start when I was setting up the camera and then stop when I was meant to press play, and didn't film any of it. But it was a lovely, nice thing for me and my sister. I was just chatting with my sister while I was just swirling round my mum's garden, dancing to I think it was Willow, my mum's garden, with my dress, and it was just so nice. So yeah, so that was just fuzzies. So yeah, so it's been a very pleasant week off. I've been busy editing the Paris videos. The first one went up to Saturday, and then the first actual day went up today, and then there'll be every other day, so like sort of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I've got 4 hauls going up, which will go up again. So yeah, so that will be fun. So then by the time we get round to the end of all the Paris videos, I'm off to Amsterdam. We'll have Amsterdam videos. They will not be as extensive haul wise, because I'm not planning to buy as much, because getting a tattoo, there's going to be €250 just going on my arm there, because I've already paid, or I don't know, I've already paid 50. I can't remember if it's 300 or 250. Either way, it's a chunk of change. So yeah, so that's kind of my big spenny. So I won't be buying, and also I don't need as much. I bought a lot of thrift stuff in Paris, and I have recently bought myself on Vinted a pair of rather nice trainers. I'm waiting for them to be posted, and a few little bits. My mum got me a skirt. I found a similar skirt, so I bought that one. You know, I found that same style skirt in another pattern, like check, so I got that. I bought a frog shirt. That's amazing. It's in the pile to be washed, but yeah. So I've also got to film in a couple of days, so we're on the 29th of July. How the fuck are we at the 29th of July? Where is this month gone? But yeah, need to film my end of the month second hand haul, because I've not been very good at writing stuff down. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of looking around my house going, oh yeah, I've got that, oh yeah, I've got that, and actually write it down. So, but it happens sometime. But yeah, no, it's been a very pleasant day. I hope your Monday is going lovely. I hope you've had a nice week. So obviously I haven't spoken to you apart from, you know, the community posts, which if there is a change of, you know, things, it will be in there, because it's the easiest way to communicate with all you lovely, beautiful people. And there are now 126 of you, which is amazing. It went up a couple recently, so yeah, so I can't wait to be sharing all my lovely adventures with you, because yeah, Paris stuff is going up. I have edited day 2 and day 3. I need to do day 4, or half of day 3. My birthday was a long day. I was up at 7, out the door at 7:30, and I did not get home till 1 o'clock in the morning. It's a very long day, and I filmed an awful lot of stuff. So, to the point my camera died, my phone died, charged it, my phone died again, I charged it again. So I got a lot of stuff. So yeah, but all very fun, and yeah, so been a good nice week off, and I've enjoyed it. I've been productive, but I have been resting. I had some nice lay downs, you know. Every time my body was like, oh we're done, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go for a lay down. Body just needs to be horizontal right now. So I've been really quite good at listening to my fatigue, and it's, we need to be horizontal, because sitting down actually hurts. So yeah, it's a thing. And my mega blister of doom is yeah, getting there. But the joys. I always joke, I come home from holiday with like trench foot. Just get this rotten bit on my foot where I got blisters on blisters on blisters. I mean, this time this was literally like, it was huge, and it went toe, the side of my foot as well. So there's a little butterfly in my garden. But yeah, so fun times. So I've treated myself to a pair of trainers for holiday, so I can have a nice pair of trainers. I got myself a pair of purple and blue Adidas Hamburgs. fancy shoes. They were 35 quid, so for me that's very fancy, I might add. So, but yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you, because actually I need to give my mum a video call. She sent me a voice note while I was out and about, and I haven't spoken to her since I left the house Saturday, so she's probably phoning going, hi, sorry I was busy just dying of tired yesterday. But yeah, well I hope you enjoyed those birthday clips, and yeah, I'll catch up with you hopefully a wee bit later. If not, it might be tomorrow, so yeah, but we'll see. We're going to be up to some fun stuff this next few days. We can do things we need to get on with, as well as just nice things. So I'll catch up with you beautiful people a wee bit later hopefully, and if not tomorrow, see where life brings us. I'll catch up with you soon. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday, it was just hot, and yeah, a lot. I got up to quite a few house jobs, then sat down, then did a house job, then sat down, that kind of day. Although I did make a really nice dinner of, it seemed ridiculous in such a hot night, but you know, when you just really want something normal. We had chicken pie, me and Ryan's partner shared some root veg mash, and Ryan had normal mash, and then we had broccoli, and it was lovely. So yeah, and then yeah, because it was so hot and Ryan's room gets so warm, and he's got a high sleeper, I said, do you want to sleep in the living room? And they did. They watched Titanic, which was pretty cool. And yeah, no, so today it's due to get a bit hotter than yesterday, so we're all taking it very easy today. Ryan and I have got plans this evening, which is nice. I have got one of my parcels came into town today, the in-post lockers, but I'm going to guess tomorrow. It's no busting rush, it only came in this morning. And I've got an Amazon delivery. Last week I ordered a chair for my table to sew at, as well as just having it spare. Also, please note, do you remember, hopefully it would have come up on the vlog yet, I was saying in front, oh, this hideous big sore spot hidden on my skin. It's several spots it's come up as well as one on my nose. So yeah, my poor skin is not doing its best right now. It's having a moment, so excuses for that, but you know, this is life. But yeah, back onto what I was saying. Yeah, I've had this Amazon chair, on on my Amazon for ages. It's a office chair, but it's like wide, so you can sort of sit cross-legged on it, or for me, I will sit with one leg tucked under, and yeah, wheels, and there's no arms on it as well, which is great. And I thought, well, that'd be really useful as just a spare chair for when people come round, as well as useful at the table because it's adjustable height, it's wheelable, and yeah, and I was like, that would be very good. That would make me use my table more and actually keep it clean. So yeah, so we have that arriving today. The only downside was I would have liked it in pink, but it was out of stock with the wheels, so I went for beige. Oh no, white or beige, I can't remember, but it's like leathery, so it doesn't matter. It's a chair. And it was like 67 pound. It was really cheap. It had like £10 off the offer price now, and then it was already on offer, so yeah, so it works out really good value. And bearing in mind I spent like 130 quid on Ryan's chair, it was pretty good. So yeah, but we're taking it easy today, just because it's warm, and I know I do not do well in heat. So yeah, going to basically crack on with some wash loads. I've got one in the machine now, and I'll hopefully do another one later this evening, so that can dry overnight. So that's 2 wash loads done today, and that'll leave me with 1 in my hallway, which isn't bad for not doing anything for like a week and a bit. And there was stuff there before I went away anyway, because I did not perfect the house before I left, because what was the point? And yeah, just Taking it easy today, yeah. Waiting for this delivery of this chair. Probably will build it. I'll just do a few little bits and pieces, but nothing major to be honest, because I just don't need to. I think what I've got to do today is add captions to day 2 of Paris and upload that for tomorrow. So yeah, I might do day 3 actually while I'm at it, so I might give myself a bit of a laptop day. Yeah, 2 seconds. Hello, sorry teenagers popping through. So yeah, no, so I can take it very chill today. I can't remember what I was talking about a second ago. It's the level of brain we're rolling with today. But do you want to see my sunflowers? I watered the garden really well yesterday because it was not looking the happiest. My mum came up and watered it while I was away, but look how tall these are. These are the dark ones and they've already started to get flower heads, which is amazing. So yeah, so they're going to flower. These are... I've gained a caterpillar. Let's have a look if we can... Don't think I want a caterpillar. He may have to leave, but he's very cute. These ones, these are the autumnal ones. They're also developing flowers. These are either the normal or the doubles. I can't remember, so one of these is normal, one of these is double. But yeah, my little garden's doing really well. My mimosa is doing amazing. So yeah, all the bottom bits are doing well and all the top. So much new growth. The plants. Look at these petunias, they went bananas. So, but yeah, well there's the starry ones. And then also I have some goth ones. Yeah, no, my little garden is doing very well. So, but I'm going to round up and we will catch up a wee bit later as I get on with doing stuff. But yeah, this morning's very chill and very taking it easy, just enjoying the fact that the sun hasn't quite reached all the way across yet. So we're in the coolest bit of the day for here until about 9 o'clock at night, or even 10, so yeah. It dries washing, so I keep telling myself. Oh god, I realise when I look at the camera, I haven't really looked in the mirror the past few days. Oh, my poor face is so sore, but oh well. I'll catch up with you beautiful people a wee bit later as we get going with the day, but for now we're going to take it easy. So I'll catch up with you a wee bit later. Bye. Hello you lovely folks, I've been a busy bean so far today. We are already at 2:20 I've done a wash load. I've done the washing up, or a chunk of it. And I have edited and uploaded Paris Day 2 for you lovely people tomorrow. But my big chair just arrived from Amazon and I thought we could unbox it. Let's bench down a wee bit. There we go. Breaking my own rules, I'm using fabric scissors, but to be fair it's just for scoring. They're quite impressive scissors. Away. This is the top of the chip. Look how wide it is. And yeah, it's like a cream colour I went for. Because it was either cream or beige. Not beige, and I thought this actually goes quite well with the creamy bit of my balls. There we go, so that'll be the bottom that's a bit up. That is a nice wide. Look how wide it is. Chair. This is the bottom. Oh, that's so good. This would be so good to sit on and cross-legged and comfy, and yeah. So I've got to build it now. So I might set you guys up on a time lapse and I can build it, because then if I need to swear, just stop focusing on Judge Judy. Camera focus on this is hilarious. But yeah, I'm going to set you up on a time lapse, then if I need to swear, it doesn't record the swearing, because it's all just taking pictures to make a big time lapse. But yeah, I'm going to build a chair, so I'll set you guys up, and yeah, we'll go from 2 pieces to hopefully a swivelly mega chair. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys once I'm done building it. Hello. I'm on my chair. Cross-legged as well. It's so good, it's really wide. And yeah, I can do this, make you all feel sick. Show how scruffy my living room is. But yeah, sensory. This will be so good for sewing. And just actually using my table more, so I'll stop that. But yeah, one chair, really easy to make actually. It's a handful of bolts and a Allen key. So I'll list it below if any of you are interested in getting if you're in need of a chair. Obviously you know how it goes as I carry on using it, but it's wide fit. I'm sat cross-legged, look, legs tucked underneath. It's so good. The only thing that I feel weird about is leaning back, but I always feel weird about leaning back on chairs. So yeah, but the gas lift thing works really well, so I can go higher. So it's very good. So yeah, now I've just got no excuse to keep the table clean. Now I've got a chair to actually sit at the table that doesn't, you know, give you dead legs, because it's I had a wooden chair and it cut in the back bit of your legs just above your knees, and honestly, not fun. I'm sweating already. Thank God, what's the temperature in my house right now? Part of me doesn't want to know. I can't even see. I imagine it's 27, 29 in my house. Ugh. So, but on the plus side, parcel delivered, built, amazing. Oh good. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to chilling out, because tomorrow, to be honest, I am hitting the hot bit of the day, and I'm hitting my substance in front of a fan. It is not a day to do a thing. But I have decided next week when this vlog goes up, because this will go up on the Tuesday, the Monday we'll have a haul video, and then the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we'll have hauls. So we're going to have a haul week next week, just then it's all up and uploaded, and also then I can concentrate on editing next week's vlog before I go away. Look at me being organised and planning shit. I still haven't sorted out. I've still got to sort out all the stuff and film the second-hand haul of July though. But that's for tomorrow's Cheryl to worry about, because today's Cheryl doesn't want to. Also, I desperately need a shower today, and I think I might redo my roots, because they've come through quite a bit. As well as I'm going to cut my own hair again, although I got it done the barbers. Look how much that is. As nice as the fade was, this was what I don't like. So yeah, I'm just going to go my number one. I tried something, it looks nice, but my hair just grows too quick for it to be worthwhile. So I'm going to go show off my funky chair to my son, and I'll leave you guys to it, and we'll catch up probably later this evening. But yeah, for now, chilling in front of a fan because it's hot, and yeah, not fun. Oh well, I've got a good chair though. More sewing projects will happen this summer now, so, and also it gives me an excuse / makes me accountable to keep my table clear, because I have a lot of stained glass supplies, even the fancy soldering iron. I just need to buy some solder. I even have glass and everything, so yeah. I think an autumn new skill to learn will be stained glass making, because I have all the stuff I bought last year before last year, and yeah, so, but I'll leave you guys to it, and I'll catch up with you a bit later. Bye. Hello, happy evening. It's just coming up 20 to 9. It's finally hit cool time of the evening. The sun has gone down beyond the houses opposite. Yeah, my house is a balmy 28, but you know, it feels a lot better than that. I have not actually, since I built the chair, not really done much. The teens have went out with a friend, and they've wanted to fly aeroplanes, model little polystyrene numbers locally, so yeah, so they've wanted to do that, which is all cool. I did send them up 2 big like litre bottles, one of Vimto because they drink Vimto because they're weirdos, and one of water because I'm like, hydrate, please have a drink. So yeah. And I will say, Ryan willingly put on sun cream. I did tell him the other day, oh, please sun cream, don't forget your bad hat / glasses. He put sun cream on properly, not just done. He did his arms, he did his face, he did his, did his legs, but more hair on it than a gorilla, bless him. So, but yeah, and then he's like, oh, you need your sun cream, so I don't actually have to worry when he goes away next Friday about sun creaming, because as long as he's got an aerosol sun cream, he actually puts it on. It's only taken me 17.5 years of bullying to get the kid to wear sun cream, and we found the right kind, a dry spray one. So yeah, the spray on one from Asda and Aldi in our house is TISM approved. If my sister is cool with it, and if my son is cool with it, if it's the TISM chef's kiss. So if you're in need of sun cream that does not feel like sun cream, the Asda and Aldi spray on versions of 50 are great. So yeah, but no, just chilling out. I am actually about to edit vlog number 2 of the day. This is Paris day 3. They work out at the moment to be about 30-35 minutes each Paris day, which is pretty good for me. So yeah, also this is my chair. It's so huge, ridiculously huge. It's so big, but it's so good. So, but but no, my aim for the evening is to, thankfully I pull the footage in, I just need to make sure it's in the right order. As well as I think I'll get a little more. No, I did in the Moulin Rouge stuff. There was some Moulin Rouge stuff missing. I think I did it in, but I'll double check. As well as basically, yeah, edit it, add music where it needs it, links where it needs it, little pop-ups. I realised I forgot to put some in Paris Day 2 when I was meant to put in the name of the flea market, but it is in the captions, so if you need to quickly turn the captions just for that bit. Van Vers, it came up as, yeah, so just my shit pronunciation. And yeah, so no, so I'm gonna get this finished, edited, process through do captions, process all of that, and yeah, get stuff going, which is cool. So then the third one could be done, so then that is Friday's vlog done and dusted, and then I can get the 4th one put together, I'll get that done, and then just the hauls are basically work through it, add an intro and an end. The camera battery's about to run out, so well, that's the time for me to round it up. But yeah, this evening we're going to do new potato salads, basically boring new potatoes, salad cream, mayonnaise, chef's kiss, bit of chives, and do a pizza and probably some mozzarella sticks or dippers. So yeah, so we'll do dinner when they all get home when it's cooler. And I'll catch up with you beautiful people tomorrow. We're going to pop out, and I've got parcels to get, and I've got 3 Gregs I want to go collect, to be honest. So yeah, so we'll go for a mooch out tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye. Hello, happy Wednesday. Wearing my new Paris shirt from Primark of all places. £3. 10 out of 10 suggest. From the men's section. It is disgustingly hot. So yeah, I've been to town this morning. I went and picked up a parcel with a scat. My mum got me a really cool one that's all like oranges and pinks and purples, and I found this one that is like patchworky, slightly a bit stained on the white bits, but I'm gonna run it through the washing machine with some stain remover. It's a medium, but she stretches, and if not I can adapt it because there is a lot of fabric in this skirt, and the go days make it even bigger. So yeah, not bad for £2. I do have a visor and some trainers coming in the post as well, but no, when I've got a few bits in Poundland, I've got another bottle of this. This stuff is magic. It does smell slightly perfumey, but I should have bought the ones in France. Just everyone had big cans of water, spray water, and it does genuinely help you cool down. Spray it like that. This one has a slight perfume and then it goes, and it does the job of sweat without sweating. So I've already got one, so I bought a second one, so I'm going to make sure I've got one in my bag for when I go away, and also one for a home. So yeah, so I've got a second one. And also the joys of, where did I say it? Greg's. Shit, it was open. Oops. I didn't fully close it. They gave you a free Coke, so I got myself like sugar-free Coke. So yeah, so I picked up one of them, and also I had a birthday treat. I completely forgot Greg should give you a treat on your birthday. So I got a box of donuts. One of them is my birthday treat, and then one for me, and then one for Ryan, and one for Ryan's partner. We all have donuts today. But yeah, today is a very chill day. We are staying indoors, cool, hydrated, and just not outdoorsing now. I've done my bit, and that's purely because I had a parcel. So my other 2 parcels, I'm going to wait for the 2 to come in together because they're only posted a day apart. So they should technically get in one day and one the following day. And then I could go and pick them up in that kind of chunk. But yeah, doing okay. It's just, last night was so warm and so muggy and sticky and gross. It's quite hard to fall asleep, but today is the last day of it being very hot. Then we go back down a bit, which will be nice. But yeah, but I'm going to have myself a donut because I've just had a steak bake. So yeah, I'm going to have a donut. Teenagers just finished watching Hamilton because they started it last night, so they've just finished that. And I, to be honest, I'm going to sit and just watch crap on YouTube for a bit and then see what I get up to. But it's a hot day. It's going to be a kind of, you know, sandwiches for dinner kind of day. I did potatoes last night, so got leftover new potatoes to potato salad. Got lettuce or cucumbers, nice rolls, baguette rolls. So yeah, so we're all sorted on that. And I did buy a few treats that weren't chocolate based. I got, well, weren't like chocolate bars. I got chocolate BM biscuits because that's just great. Some ice gems and some chocolate ice gems because I love the chocolate ones. The base on it is different, it's a digestive. So yeah, so I've got some little bags of like can be eaten when it's hot treats because it's a struggle to find something when you want something sweet. So yeah, but all good. So, and also with Ryan and his mates going to fly planes last night, was able to go over a bit of the holiday stuff because he's the one driving them up to the caravan park they're going to in Skegness. So yeah, was able to sort out, you know, an idea on pennies and stuff, and what the lay of the land on food is, you know, what's going to be for what. So yeah, that was quite useful, and I thought actually, when I thought about it last night, I was like, actually going to add to the budget then. I kind of said. So yeah, because basically you can do cover breakfast and lunch, and then probably take out dinner. So, and then when because he's only saying 4 of the 8 days, they will take out every one of those days, because yeah, so I thought, okay, add extra room for that, so it's fair, kind of accountable. Whatever I take away, he takes away, so it's a fair split. So yeah, so that's all cool, but it's very hot, and I'm just, yeah, overwhelmed by the heat a bit. Thankfully I'm not sweating like I did in Paris, but it's just the difference of, yeah, French heat and British heat. French heat sweats your ass off. British heat is just so humid, and it's like walking through a warm bath is the way to describe it. The air is warm and claggy and just not the one. So yeah, I may get protective later and do some washing, but for now, I'm just coming up to 2 o'clock. I'm not. I just want to sit here. So yeah, I have a donut break and then might do some washing. But that's it for now. So I'll catch up with you later. Bye. Please admire my little kid cutting and sticking, working on my travel scrapbook. Travel day, Eurostar, gonna attach some sketches I've done, drawing the flat and where I stayed. I've got a clear post-it note, so I'm gonna sort of circle where I stayed, where I went for dinner, do drawings. This is flea market, and there's some really cool graffiti on the stop that I'm gonna do. Musée Rodin. I've just layered this up and then put them on the back so there's still space to draw. That's that. This is art shop. This is going to be Jellycat and Gallery Lafayette. This is where I saw some really cool sewing graffiti, and I was in Châtelet, that area. And the Marais for the vintage shops. And then I walked past City Hall and they're having a concert, sort of celebrating the beginning bits of Olympic stuff, and then a picture of Piketty, and I'm going on to Paris Giverny pages, so this is travelling there, my ticket, and then I'm going to go into drawings of Giverny and bits, and yeah, see, I've got little bits like windows saved because I thought they'd be cool to draw, or paintings and then draw on top of, stick them on top, or like add them so they flap down. So yeah, I have those style windows and I have these style windows as well. So yeah, I'm doing sketchbook work today because it's cheap, free, and I can be sat near my fan. My Wuzu is my current best friend. I love him so much. Hello, happy Thursday. So I didn't get back to you yesterday, it just was hot and I only took a little clip of me doing my book, which is looking beautifully chonky, and we've only just got up to the Moulin Rouge, so, and that's just with sticking in. I haven't started painting or drawing yet, so I'm just going through my bag with all my holiday souvenirs in. Excuse my face, excuse my hair, we are 3 days overdue on a hair wash. I'm going through the shower this evening. I look like a bad cloud cosplay wig, as my sister described this morning. I've just sat and cried, flicking through this book. How the hell was I here a week and a half ago? Just all the feelings came up. So yeah, just yeah, feelings. But yeah, no, it's it re-brings up all the niceties, which is good. I'm doing weird stuff like pinning the prices off my sketchbooks to stick in a sketchbook. Yes, I am that human. So, but am I easily entertained because it has euros on it? Yes, yes I am. So that is what we're rolling with. But you know, the plus side, I'm getting to open up my little things. You feel like Inspector Gadget. But yeah, my very fancy little sketch pads I bought. I've taken my socks out, you know, I'm unpacking bits. I've got to find a little place to put this because I do plan to hang a few bits on the wall today. I've got some baby's breath my mum bought me that I put in a frame. I've got a little 3D frame to put some gems in. And also I want to put a little thing on the wall, and I'll put it on my green wall over there for the Metropolitan. That's just going to go on the wall as a wall thing. Why would you ever just have this as Christmas decorations? I mean, no, this is a year long. But yeah, no, so that is what I'm doing right now, is being an absolute nerd and taking the little price stickers off to stick them on my sketchbook. But worse would we expect. I slept alright last night, but that's partly because I remembered to take my pain meds when my nerves are being arseholes. I actually remembered to take it rather than try and get sleep for 2-3 hours then take it. So I actually slept, which is nice. Oh, I've done very well. My sister, bless her, invited me out to her friend's restaurant opening, or, you know, new job thing, Friday. I politely said no because I'm skint. Big sketchbook. So yeah, no, I politely said no. I was like, I do not have the money. So I have the spoons. Hot weather wipes me. It is actually exhausting, so yeah, it's just not the one. But hey ho, there's another price tag on here still. But yeah, no, so chilled indoor day again with the teens, and we are gonna do a bit of food shopping. We're going food shopping tomorrow. One of the neighbours have built in beds, as you do. I've got the washing machine on, I've got the TV on, I've got everything on, you know. But yeah, no, and then chilled indoor weekend. To Ryan, his partner's got to go home at least for a night before they go away. Once they can get all their stuff settled at home, do a Hi I'm Alive at home, as well as a I can still write and we can go see Deadpool cinema next week. Is the aim. So yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to that. But yeah, today it's warm again, but we lost an element of the, I'd say lost an element of humidity. It's still quite humid, but it's lost the sticky quality. I will say today my chest fucking hurts. It's not my actual lungs, it's like my bottom of my ribs. Really sore. So that's not fun. But yeah, hey ho. Don't get any of these, I've got prices on, because they're prices on tubs. No. All my nice pens. They are for now going to stay in the bag because I don't want to take them out. I haven't got space for my pencil case right now. But there we are. A few little more bits stuck in my book. So yeah, no, so I'm just taking things out and organising bits and yeah, putting all the things together kind of stuff. Which is hideously sensible of me, isn't it? But these things do happen every now and then. And yeah. I did a whole load of tidying last night. I organised all like my table and all underneath it so I could put my chair in, which has gone in. I've sorted out a whole load of stuff for the charity. Oh, the amount of sunglasses I owned was embarrassing. I had like 20 pairs of sunglasses. They obviously became my sticking point of, if I feel sad, I'll buy sunglasses in various different shapes and various different ways of hiding myself. Some of them were horrendous. Some I got given, some stabbed my face, you know. I'm like, why do I own you? Oh, you're pretty, but also you stabbed my face. You're pointy all the way around, so all it does is leave little sore bits in my face. Why do I own you? So yeah, so I had a good sort out. And also there is another box down just behind you I'm going to get rid of as well. I have no emotional attachment to it. I'm really not bothered. I've asked the teens if over the weekend if they could go do a run to the charity shop with me for some stuff, and in return I'll go food shopping, because you know neither of them would like food shopping and I don't want to go to the charity shop, so it's a fair trade. So yeah, so that's kind of our plan. I might do some sewing this next couple of days because I've got some really cool fabric on the table that I kind of mentally assigned to be for some like knee-length shorts with like cargo pockets and stuff. I just haven't got around to it, so I think that would be quite nice to make some more shorts. So hey, I stood there. There's Monet in his garden with his bridge and his things, and yeah, I stood there. It's very cool. But yeah, no, these are like all my postcards and stuff, so I'm just putting them all together so I can sort out and decide what I want where, and you know what might be going in like a sketchbook or something, or just on my wall. So yeah, all cool. Just gives me a chance to just go through stuff and have a proper look through, and the feelings looking through that damn Monet book. I mean, I got this little one of the water lilies at the orangery, and I didn't realise until after I bought it. Where are we? Oh yeah, chunkier pages. It folds out, which I think is magnificent. So yeah, so you get it all folded out. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, and it has, you know, 4 of them apparently. So yeah, so no, that's pretty awesome. So but yeah, no, it's kind of my plan for the moment. I won't say my plan for the day, but at the moment, because also I want to set one of my sewing jobs I might do before going to Amsterdam, is I want to put some bias on the inside of this bag because it's just been overlocked, and I want to cover it so it will last really nice and it will last forever is my aim. So yeah, so I might sit and do that as a nice quiet sewing job, because then I've got to do the top bits, the sides, points inside, and then the bottom. So yeah, I do want to actually do that, so I might, when I'm out tomorrow, pop via the sewing shop and go get some bias to do that job, because it'll only be a couple of quid, if that, £2 at most, £2.50 to add some bias to it and make it really nicely finished. So yeah, but for now I'm just quietly sorting out my stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna proper organise the bits and pieces. So I hope you're having a lovely day, and that yeah, you're having a pleasant, you know, whatever day you are watching this, whether it be the Tuesday it goes up or later. And obviously today for me is Thursday, so I'm going to use that back in my sketchbook. That will be fun to draw on. Welcome to the world of junk journaling meets travel sketchbook meets sketchbook. I have a lot of stuff I keep. I do get rid of a lot of stuff, but I keep everything, bring it all home, start doing sketchbook stuff and thin it out to go. So, but yeah, I'll be real growing up with my clicky pencil and my clicky pen. They got around my pencil case. They're going in the clicky pens for now. But yeah, so but it is a very chill this week. I apologise for the fact a lot of it is just me sat here chatting. It's not very interesting, I know, but sometimes I'm not very interesting. You know, it's just the case sometimes. What was funny this morning though is I was Ryan that they kept in Hicks, it was cooler, and then I said, oh yeah, hay, both grizzled, and oh god, I need a hay fever med. I went, you both had your hay fever med yet? No. Oh, do yours. You had your meds, right? No. Okay, we'll do meds. And yeah, I sorted those two out with the hay fever med and Ryan with his arthritis meds, and then he turned to me and went, have you had your meds? And I'm like, no. We all needed reminding this morning to take your goddamn meds, so here's a reminder, take your meds and have a drink. My drink of choice today is Pepsi. I bought 3 litre 3 litre bottles in Iceland. Is it water? No. Will I have water today? Yes, but you know, having the naughty stuff first. Also, I realised I forgot to show you guys this on my haul that obviously will be coming up, I think, after this video goes up. But yeah, a sneak peek. I've got this little brooch I forgot to show because I'd left it on the seat. So as well as my Giverny pen, I have one a little brooch, and then I've got my Rodin pen. So these are my Paris. Oh yeah, and my Metro pen. So these are my Paris pens. So yeah, these three are gonna go. Oh god, these three are gonna go on my sunflower jacket, and I'll put this one on another one because yeah, it's very fun. I'm gonna put my little fella on the shelf. Is he a rabbit? Yes, but is he also a really cool tiny statue? Yes. So, but yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave it up because yeah, just chatting nonsense now. So oh yeah, we've had nice food. Obviously when it's warm I'm not hungry because it just got a bit cool overnight. Just the ability to just not feel gross. I woke up starving, so I had cheese, not cheese and crackers with butter, and then I made scrambled egg. I had it on butter bread because I'm not keen on toast with scrambled egg, it's really weird. So yeah, scrambled egg and toast on butter, bread and butter, come on Cheryl. And then I had pudding, which was 2 bags of the chocolate ice gems, 10 out of 10. And that was by like 1 o'clock this afternoon, so it wasn't all morning, but still, it's a lot of food for me. So yeah, no, I've got more slow going of my Paris stuff from the vintage stuff. I've got to film, what have I got to do today? I've got to film second-hand haul of July because it is the 1st of August today. And yeah, just carry on with a bit of tidying up and pottering really. So yeah, we'll probably catch up a wee bit later because I want to make myself one look human to film a video. More than this, you know, an actual with a title video, not just here is my life and me talking on my sofa. But yeah, so the joys of quiet skin weeks. But we have loads of stuff to be doing indoors, and yeah, I plan to do some more of my sketchbook because yeah, sketchbook, sewing, food shopping. I've got to water my garden later. I didn't last night, I just chucked a watering can at it. But yeah, no, I'm tidying and organising. That's quite a lot to fill up a few days, isn't it? So, but yeah, I'll catch up with you beautiful people maybe a wee bit later because I've rambled at you long enough. I'll catch up with you later, probably this evening, unless I film little clips in between. So yeah, catch up with you later. Hello, happy Friday. Sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday. I just potted and did bits, but this humidity is... I did better in Paris sweating my ass off at 35 than I'm doing in the UK with the humidity at 25. Obviously it's been a lot hotter, but today so far it's about 25. So yeah, it's 24 in the house, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell, but I added some more bits to my wall of doom, which I thought was really cool. But I've been to Aldi this morning. A very fat wheelie trolley next to me. Rather luckily I get the my county still does the free school dinner vouchers in the summer, which is like a godsend. So yeah, so we do it for one place and just say we can do like a mega shop, shuffle you slightly. So yeah, so I did Aldi. There is our long receipt. 53.48, and I had a £60 voucher, so I currently have £6.52 left on my voucher, which is great. And I've got my spare money from this week that I thought I might have to use for a top-up shop. So the fact I've come under and there's only a few things I didn't get is amazing. So that's pretty fab. I'm really chuffed. So I'm not going to bother with prices. I've given you a total. I'll just show you what I picked up first. We'll start off with the soft stuff. because yeah. Oh yeah, first actually, we'll say that at the end, I have a vintage parcel I picked up, as I would have shown you. Hopefully, if I press record. If not, I picked up a vintage parcel from the lockers, and I've got another one coming today. The Metro Railways Italian brioche twirls. This is all to last till the end of next week, and then the teens are going off on holiday, and then I am actually off to London on Sunday to stay overnight, to then travel on holiday myself on the Monday. So I'll only need a few bits, so works out well. Tiny bit of breads. A couple packs of toilet wipes. Teeny tiny tortillas, because I thought of doing small chicken wraps. And then I got a request for marshmallows, because Ryan's partner adores our bougie hot chocolates, which I can get on with. 2 seconds, I have to untie this one because the little thing broke a long time ago. But I love the size of this wheelie trolley, so I lovingly keep it for big shops. And it does work. But yeah, onto chili bag. Everything stayed intact. 2 of the chocolate with chocolate cream yogurts. 2 of the chocolate with white cream yogurts. Cucumber. We do still have some leaves in the fridge. Squished cream for said hot chocolates. 5 of the vanilla pouches and 5 of the strawberry brick yogurt pouches. I'm just going to keep them. Actually no, I'm going to put them here, just because it's easier. There's a lot of them. Hummus to go with my little pita breads. There's some nice lunches for me. 2 packs of chicken. Chicken goujons for the tiny wraps. They did not have big burgers, so we thought we'd try goujons. Sausage rolls, pork pies, Scotch eggs, bag of frozen sausages. Ryan's partner adores prawns, so I got them a pack of prawns. These were on offer at £2. Thought they'd like to be able to make their own prawn sandwiches or something, rather than where we keep looking and they have nothing in stock. I got a salami and smoked cheese selection, again for £1.99. Go with pit breads, a bit of a picky tea, a giant pack of ham, because those two are just making so many sandwiches, which I'm not complaining about because lunch at home, but still, we need ham. All the spare bags I didn't need. Obviously a lot of this has been bought with the consideration of what we've already got, the cupboards and all that kind of stuff. I spotted these this morning, actually advertised on Aldi's Facebook, and I was like, ooh. Their version of Lucky Charms cereal bars. So I've got them. Also got blueberry version of Nutri-Grain, because I love them. Ryan's partner adores cup of soups, so I got them a minestrone and a tomato pack. I currently have a vegetable pack in the cupboard. Bourbons, because they would like to make bourbon brownies, so yep. 2 packs of baby potatoes, because yeah, you just cook a bag at a time, have whatever you want for dinner, the rest goes in the fridge. Following day, potato salad. So yeah, so that will do us. Ryan's partner thankfully eats potatoes, Ryan does not. Not those kinds, yeah. So that will be, you know, 2 lunches, 2 dinners. 10 out of 10. I've got orange juice because I quite fancy some orange juice this time. Lactose free milk, again, hot chocolate making. I mean, yeah, how dare they sit and watch Disney Plus and then they make hot chocolates and go to sleep, you know, a half sensible time. Revolting level of 17-year-olds. 2 chocolate fudge milks, because they both love that, so I've got 1 each, and then I've also got a chocolate one just for the fridge because Ryan drinks it like it's going out of fashion. And then I got 3 packs of Lucasades as usual. But yeah, so that is the Aldi or food shop. Might need a wee top up of a few little bits and pieces, but we got loads of dinners in the freezers. We got Swedish meatballs, you know, all kinds of bits and pieces. We've got a pizza, we've got loads of fish stuff. got like scampi balls, we've got loads of fish fingers. So yeah, so we've got waffles, we've got powdered mash in the cupboard. So yeah, so potato products are fairly good. And of course it's still just warm, so we're just going with food in bellies. Oh, look at this. Obviously last week's meat stuff on Vinted that's running this week. Should I have probably bought it? No. Do I care? No. Does it look fucking awesome? Yes. I've got this amazing Adidas visor because I love visors, because the joys of when you've got no hair, they look really cool. So yeah, I like the idea of having a purple one, and I like to, I'm having an Adidas moment. I have bits and pieces I got from studio, and then I've got some shoes coming today, so yeah, having an Adidas moment. But that, £4, that'd be cool. Nice takeaway, and it's in really good nick, so yeah, just needs a bit of a baby wipe there, but then again it's just a sort of, you know, brushed against something smudged, so yeah, that's a fun colour purple as well. But anyway, so I don't even know what is on my jobs list for today. I'm doing that well. I know I had some stuff from yesterday I moved. Let's have a look and see what I've kind of sort of planned to do today. I went food shopping at aldi, do a wash load, photograph bag, fit this stuff, upload it and hoover the stairs, and do my sketchbook. That's pretty, oh, and I do need to shut myself for the shower, and I should run for the shower because we are on one of the last fading hair washes. I might chuck a bit of bleach in it and do a bleach wash, and yeah, really fade his hair out, ready to do his roots, and then re-dye it because he wants new hair before he goes away next week, and I think his partner wants their hair dyed as well. So yeah, that will be fun. But yeah, all cool. So yeah, all good. So I'm going to put the stuff away, and then yeah, ask the teens if they want anything to eat now. It's coming up to just gone 11. So yeah, all cool, but good day. Just yeah, just watch the humidity wiggle away. Also, I need to get a wiggle on. I need to finish editing and upload the last Paris video today, because I have not done that, and I need to film the second hand haul because I also have not done that. But it does mean that Paris haul goes up today, which is Friday the 2nd. Yes, and then from Friday the 2nd all the way through to Friday the 9th there will be a video every single day, because I have got Paris Day 3 today, second hand haul, Paris Day 4 Friday, haul, there's 4 Paris hauls basically, so vintage, I'll just list them, they won't be in this order necessarily. There's a vintage haul, and then there's Tuesday's vlog, which is this one going up Tuesday, and then there'll be museum bits haul. What's the other 2? And another 2 hauls I filmed I've completely forgotten about. Oh, flea market haul, that was quite some one, and something else I can't remember. I filmed 4, so that takes us to Friday. So yeah, so you've got 4 hauls. 1, 2, 3, 4 hauls, 2 Paris videos, a second hand haul and a vlog. Not bad. The only thing is I have to edit. Well, I filmed the haul, obviously I'm filming the vlog. I have to film the second hand haul, and I've got to edit everything. That's the fun. So yeah, I might give myself Sunday off this week, just so then I've got an editing day, because that's a lot of editing. Even if I'm just doing basics for the hauls, I've still got to do beginnings, ends, watch it through, add captions, check the captions that are correct, thanks to my sister who actually uses captions, and any of you other lovely people who need them. I have to watch it through now to make sure they're correct, because the amount of things that apparently my mumbly little voice captions gives it completely different phrases. So yeah, I now read them through and check and changed them and added stuff it's missed. So I'm trying with that. Obviously some of the videos where it's at 2 hours, I just can't. That's a long time. So yeah, but Paris hauls, I will do it, as well as the Paris videos I've been doing it on. I've got about halfway on day 3 and I've just got to finish that. So yeah, cool. I'm gonna go put this food shopping away and I'll catch up with the beautiful people a wee bit later as I get doing something with my day. But for now, we got food shopping for the week, which is grand, so all good. So I'll catch up with you later. Bye. Hello folks, happy evening. Let me just turn YouTube down a bit. I got wiped by my wall of fatigue today. Out of respect to you, I slowly put away the washing up, food shopping, but I could only put it away 4 or 5 bits at a time. Then I had to have a sit down. Then another 4 or 5 bits, then have a sit down. So it took a while. And then yeah, I had a quick video call with my mum, and then yeah, so it's no good, I'm fucked. Teens come in to make some lunch, and then yeah. Is that all good? Yeah. Awesome. Careful, there are shoes. But yeah, no, they had lunch and then I went and chilled in bed because fatigued. So yeah, no, so I laid down for an hour and then I slept for 2. It's a killer. And then yeah, woke up and finished the captions on Paris day 3, got that uploaded, which is so cool. I have put all of my thrift haul, or just Paris hauls in their individual bits of what each haul is, ready to edit and sort them out. I'll film in tomorrow second-hand haul because I realise there's some bits in my room I need to sort out. Just gather bits together. I've done a bag of stuff, so I need to finish putting stuff in the bag and film that tomorrow. So that'll be a film, chuck it up, beginning end kind of upload, nice and quick. Yeah. Made some plans with my mum. My nails need redoing. I have had to cut quite a few off, like, let's see if we can do it there. Yeah, this one went quite short, and a few I've caught and have been pulled off, so I've trimmed them. But yeah, they're growing out a smidgen, and I'll keep catching them. And yeah, I want to treat myself, so yeah, I'm gonna, you can see it more on the green ones, how it's growing out, which is quite nice that my nails are growing quick again. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get my nails redone next week as a nice holiday treat. Obviously it will not be an all the time regular, but it feels really fancy having holiday nails. Yes, I'm gonna go get my nails done. My mum is gonna come with me. We're gonna go get that done on the Friday once those two have got off on holiday, because they're being picked up and driven there. And then the Saturday I've got no one here, well, apart from the birds. But yeah, no humans here apart from me. So yeah, so I've just asked my mum if she would like to on the Saturday, because it is kind of owing from January. I promised her a jaunt to Cambridge when she was up for it, and when she was up for it I was kind of falling apart a bit more, but now it kind of even killed her, and I was like, would you like to go to Cambridge? We'll go look around the shops, we'll do the charities, you know, big Primark. But the charities there are really good, and bits. And yeah, my mum's only ever been there for my graduation, where we went to my college, picked up my robes, went and took stupid pictures I hate. I love the pictures more of me and Ryan wearing, I bought a hat, because you don't get to keep your stuff here, you rent it for the day. So I bought my own like vintage hat off eBay, and Ryan wore one. And my favourite picture was me and him smiling, wearing matching hats. So yeah, did that. Went to the graduation ceremony, and we potted back, and I was like, there's a really good Wetherspoons. I was like, it was my go-to at the beginning of uni for beer and a burger for a £5. Then we discovered other places that were much nearer uni. But yeah, and I was like, do you want to go there? And it's in an old cinema. And yeah, my mum and all that were quite impressed with it. And it had really good aircon. Because it's a warm old day. So yeah. So she's never actually mooched around the shops in Cambridge. So I was like, I owe it to her. And I was like, well, I've got no obligations, no people. I'm going to London on Sunday for holiday stuff, but again, I'm only going down because I'm getting such an early train the following day. I can't travel down in time, so I've got to stay overnight. And although part of my brain's like, oh, organise stuff, go do stuff, and it's like, I can't check in till 3. I don't want to overdo it. I'm about to go do 4 days of holiday. Why push it on somewhere that is 20 minutes away on the train? So literally my only aim on the Sunday is to go get myself something to eat, buy some train snacks. That's it. That is all I need. Train snacks, some dinner. So I want to have a substantial dinner, make sure I've got good train snacks. Because obviously travelling early, I do not think the M&S and all that are going to be open at 6 in the morning. So yeah, it'll be a bit early. So it might be like Costa. I think it's what most are going to luck out. Or maybe the Pret in the waiting bit of Eurostar. So yeah, my choices are going to be minimal, and it's a 4-hour train ride. So I'm gonna, yeah, I think I might take some stuff down with me as well as pick some stuff up. But yeah, that's kind of going to be my mission, is to get, you know, train snacks and odds and sods, and just take it easy. And depending on the price, I might just pay for some Wi-Fi at the Premier Inn and just chill and like get all the videos uploaded and sorted if I haven't already by then. So yeah, that might be my evening, is just taking it easy. But we will see. So, but I can take it as a rest day basically, because I've got to get sleep and stuff to be up so early the following day. But that is for next week's Cheryl. But it's cool to have made some plans with my mum, which is cool. And yeah, so, but to Paris, I have 1 week of just agonising pain, blisters, you know, everything hurts and screamingly sore. My muscles are solid. I bought one of those muscle guns, you know, the sort of ones that vibrate at the end, and you've got various bits you put on it for various muscle areas. Bought one of them. Very good, but still it took a week for all my muscles to calm down, and now that the muscles have calmed down, the fatigue's kicking in. Because yeah, as my mum said, she went, I said, it takes you 2 weeks to go for burn away. She's like, and then you're giving it a week and you're doing it all again. I'm like, yep. At least it's, I know I'm not overpacking it, but still, fatigue is an arse. Sorry, this YouTube's really loud. They're getting some birthday presents. So I was saying that I didn't show you. They're holding up shoes. It's reminded me my shoes got delivered. I got myself a pair of Adidas Hamburg in purple and pale blue from Vinted. These were £35, but they're in really good condition and they've barely been worn. They're so wide and so comfy. So yeah, so I've got myself a pair of comfortable travelling trainers. So quite happy with them. And of course my visor from earlier, so all good. So now all my parcels have been delivered and I'm not ordering anything else. In fact, I've just paid some of the electric bill instead. Living that adult Friday life. What do most people do at nearly 10 o'clock at night? Not eat lemon juice, eat some, pay a chunk of their electric bill, I'll tell you that for sure. But you know, the joys of being a sensible adult. Yeah, I think I'm gonna round it off for the day. Yeah, because I've got so ahead, I might keep going for the whole weekend rather than stop on Saturday, may continue all weekending. It's Sunday as well. You lucky, lucky beans. But yeah, I've just been asked, a bit earlier. One of them got a toy from one of those sort of, claw machines, and the nose fell off, so they've just taken the eyes out. Can we get buttons to replace it? Yeah, sure. So we can do that tomorrow, and do the washing up again. Motherfucker multiplies, honestly. Gremlins, they just multiply. Ugh. I'm just really not in a housework mood. My brain is, I'm not make her sad, make her anxious, I'm just it's anniversary time. Yesterday was the anniversary of me deciding no thank you to people. Today was the day, this was a year ago I might add, a relative fucked us over and said, yeah sure, come home, I'll look after you. And then tomorrow would be the day that my mum said, yeah, no thank you. All of us are no thank you. Cheryl was no thank you, everyone is no thank you. So yeah, I think that's been playing on my mind and my stomach. Swirling round stomach and all sorts, and I think that's what kind of isn't helping my fatigue. And then of course I've got the next week, the 6th, is the anniversary of when I first lost my voice, and it did not come back for nearly a month. My voice stopped working, so that's partly why I'm going to go get that tattoo in Amsterdam as a sort of anniversary celebration of, I lost my voice but I also found my voice. Sounding very poetic and philosophical. So yeah, but some days it feels like I've made no progress at all in anything, I panic attack at going out with my friends who I've known, God, since our kids were 5, so 10-12 years. Yeah, I just find it a struggle, thankfully my bestie is amazing and she's so good at dealing with me and my little bits, and we voiced it the other day. She was like, it's my week off, I haven't done anything, and I'm like, it's fine, cool, we'll see each other when we see each other. So that's life. I'm cool as a cucumber. Do not rush. You're the one who should be enjoying your week off. By the way, you can see how much my hair has grown and how as cool as it was for like a week. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut my own hair from now on because those bloody bits annoy me. But yeah, sorry. As I was saying, it's just, yeah, back and forth on that. Have I made progress, have I not? And then I look at bits like, I just did captions of me walking along in Paris at midnight and I was perfectly fine and happy. Brains. Funny fuckers, aren't they? And I'm sat here perfectly happy planning to go and do another adventure, so it's just weird anniversaries. I was very brave recently and asked about the person. Which is a lot, just because I was intrigued, I wanted to find out about the garden, which I'd busted an arse trying to keep on top of. Most importantly, my frogs. I'd looked after those frogs for a long time and, sorted them out and, talked to them, sorted the pond, and yeah, just wanted to know what my frogs were doing. Apparently they laid some late in the season frog spawn. They're all good, so my frogs are there. They didn't do anything last year, so obviously I kind of knew, but yeah, all good. Just one of those things. Life carries on, but also some bits just feel weirdly stopped and stagnated in your brain. And trauma responses. Since to mum earlier. I thought, oh yeah, I was busy doing this. She was like, yeah, no, you had a trauma response. I'm like, oh, yeah, that. So, yeah. I just have this weird swirling in my belly and it's just not fun, but a bit like June and the lead up to my birthday, I don't do well with big anniversaries, and this one I kind of forgot. I knew about the 6th, but the biggies of yesterday and then tomorrow dates. Ooh. But it's been really nice keeping, got lots of video calls with my mum. Been annoying her like twice a day the past few days. She's been a bit run down, not feeling her grandest, and she's like, I love you, but I don't want to see your face in person till after your holiday, because if you pick up this bug, I will kick you as well as myself. So yeah, so I'm like, I love you too, but I don't want your bug. So yeah, we're doing that, and that's why we're making plans for like late next week. She's already feeling a chunk better, but you know, getting there. She went out today, so yeah, definitely feeling better, but yeah, bless her. A week of not feeling grand, it's not the most fun. She did all the tests as well and it was not the COVID. So yeah, because someone who's meant to come to my birthday, one of Sophie's friends, wasn't able to come because they got it as soon as they got home from holiday, bless them. So yeah, but I've been keeping on top of bits, but it's just a weird old week. I'm not up to anything productive and I'm mentally not up to anything apparently, so, but yeah, I think I'm gonna round it off here for the day, as I should have 6 minutes ago. My apologies. And yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Again, I'm kind of taking my my tick list on my phone of jobs as more as a suggestion than a definite, because in reality I don't want to go doing a holiday vintage now before I go away, because number one, I don't fill my phone up with pictures of everything, number two, I don't want to be posting anything next week, so yeah, that's post holiday. But brains need to have them funsies, but yeah, I'll catch up you beautiful people tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully, because I've kind of let the fatigue run its course, it might be kind to me tomorrow and let up a little bit and let me do 2 things rather than 1. Would be rather nice. So we'll see how we go. So I'll catch up with you lovely folks tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. We are starting somewhere a bit different this morning. I'm in my bedroom. Can't tell from the change of background. See if I face the light against me. There we go. It proves a bit there, did it? The teenagers are still asleep, although I think I just had a voice. Happy Saturday, by the way. It's like 12:30 in the afternoon, but when I woke up and went through at like 2:30, they were still awake and could not sleep, so to give me a delay, and apparently, according to my mum on Facebook, it rained about 4 hours ago, so the air is cooler and no longer humid. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on with a pile of jobs today because I kinda need to. As you can tell, I did one of them. I washed my hair. Didn't quite manage a shower with my spoon yesterday, but I did manage a hair wash before bed, so it's doing its own thing, but it's clean. That's all that matters. Yeah, no, so I'm going to do a bit of my room tidying. I've got a lot of clothes that need folding, as well as just some piles of rubbish from recycling that need taken out, so that is kind of the first job of the morning, and then I need to do loads of washing up today, and just cracking on with stuff, so, but I will say, thank you so much for your lovely reactions to my birthday vlog, which went up yesterday at about 7 in the evening. The comments are so nice. You folks actually hit me in the feelings. Oh, you're so kind and so lovely, and yeah, I appreciate every single one of you who watches, or, you know, I mean, I will admit too, I am a lurker. I don't leave comments. I leave the old comment on people I follow. So whenever you guys leave comments, I understand how big it is to actually write a comment out. And I screenshot every single one, I reply to every single one, and I have a folder on my phone just full of your comments. So if I'm having a moment, I go look at them, and it makes me just feel all the feelings. Thank you so much for your lovely reactions to my birthday vlog. It was so nice to be able to record my birthday and have it be a good one. So yeah, but I'm gonna chill out. I've just popped downstairs because thankfully keep all the drinks by the front door. So I'm gonna be an adult and have a Capri Sun. I do have a Pepsi as well because let's be realistic, you know, one for hydration, one for fun. It's kind of how we go, and the fun, the caffeinated 2 in 1, so I don't need 3 drinks. As the older meme goes. So yeah, so I'm going to crack on, have a drink, and then I'm going to do a bit of my bedroom tidying, because it's not dreadful, but you know when it's like, well, if I clean that, that's a hell of a lot of stuff put away, and if I do that, well, that's all the laundry in a basket. It's 20 minutes, so I'm going to give like 20 minutes, chuck a YouTube video on my phone, and yeah, just crack on and get some stuff done in my room, and then I can work on the rest of the house. So it is Saturday and we're actually going to have a house cleaning day, so yeah, be prepared. You're going to get a washing up clip, you lucky things. So I'll catch up with you a bit later, and yeah, in the meantime you get some fun clips, so catch up with you later this afternoon. Bye. Hello. Have I made it out of my room yet? No. Have I gained a nicer camera? I know the teenagers all awake because it's like 4 in the afternoon. Yes, they got up about 1. They've actually done me a huge favour. They've went into the charity shop and dropped me off 2 trolleys worth of stuff. I have folded a shit ton of washing. I've done tidying up in the room. I've just filmed the second-hand haul for July that I'm about to edit and upload, and then I need to edit and get scheduled for tomorrow, Paris day 4, so editing. So yeah, so I'm gonna do a whole load of editing, which is not always fun, not the best fun to watch. So yeah, so I have done jobs, but not necessarily around the flat, more just in my room, which isn't quite obvious because everything's very dark, but there is a massive pathway here and loads cleared and they're ready to go and all the clothes put away, so I've done quite well. And yeah, obviously I've got you set up on a tripod here in front of the window so you can actually see me rather than me be a shadow. Yeah, so all cool, but I thought I'd just check in and say hi, I'm alive. I haven't moved from my room yet. Yes, the fan is on because it's cooled down, but it's not cooled down that much. Yeah, crack on with some prep and get some videos edited, and I'll catch up with you a wee bit later this afternoon again. But yeah, I'll just check in. Hope you're doing okay. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Hello, happy Sunday. We're back in the living room. Teenagers have gone out for the day. They're off to a motorbike show somewhere. I don't know. £11 of my rather minimal budget this week has gone towards them going out for the day. They've made a packed lunch at my suggestion of if you want to go out, take a packed lunch. They've used the new little cooler bag picked up recently, a Coca-Cola one. So yeah, so they're off out for the day, and it's 10:20. And I love them both, but it's rather nice. It's the only thing about summer holidays, when you have a child that does days out but also does not just generally go out. It's rather lovely when they do. So I'm going to quite enjoy having a quiet household, and yeah, it will be rather pleasant. I wrote myself a bit of a jobs list yesterday because I thought I'm going to work on my jobs, do a bit of YouTube, have a job, do a bit of YouTube. So yeah, so I'm kind of giving myself a fatigue friendly tidying list. That's what we're aiming to do. I spent basically the whole pretty much, yeah, I spent the whole day in my bedroom yesterday. I woke up before they did, so I just started cracking on with a bit tidying, folding some clothes. They woke up and they were like, cool, I'm doing stuff in here, and they're like, cool, can we have the living room for a bit? And that's fine. So then I just carried on more jobs, organising, putting stuff away, and all that. And then yeah, got my laptop and stuff, and well, then they popped to the charity shop for me, which was great. Got rid of a big basket of stuff, a big box, and a bag and a big box of stuff, which was amazing. I have a big bag of stuff. I might walk over to the fabric recycling this afternoon, so that clears a big IKEA bag. And yeah, then while they went and did that, I got the July second-hand haul filmed and uploaded. That one up. Good response. You guys like it so far, which is great, because it's not my best one of the time, because I was just being sensible for July. And obviously all the French stuff is going in its own haul, so I only included little bits of it. So yeah, so it was a bit neither here nor there, but it worked out really well. And I did film it in my room, which was a bit different. And then I did a bit more tidying, various bits. Unfortunately my bedroom is the dump room, so if stuff gets put there I have to organise it. So yeah, so I organised some other bits, put all the clothes away, everything I've got to put away, which is impressive. And then I sat and edited final Paris vlog, day 4, edited all that, did captions, read it 95% through, got all that done, downloaded that, uploaded it to YouTube, made a picture, did all the bits, so that's ready to go up today. In fact, that will be going up in 40 minutes. So yeah, so that's done. And yeah, then I just have to now start working on this vlog, and then the hauls for next week, getting them finished up. So yeah, so I've got a busy editing evenings coming up, but also what I did yesterday as well, I did some more of my sketchbook. I did some more, as I lovingly call it, cutting and sticking. I'm adding all the interesting paper stuff I collected in, and then I decided I'll work on top of that with paint and drawing and sketching on top of all the stuck in stuff this time round, which I thought would be a cool way to do it. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing. So I'm sticking all the stuff in. So I was sticking all the Moulin Rouge stuff, which is really cool. Yeah, now I've just got to stick in all stuff from the final day. So that'll be, you know, Orangery, Montmartre Museum, and then Eurostar stuff home, and then I've stuck all the stuff in, so then I'm ready then for Amsterdam stuff. So then, like, if I take away like a Pritt stick with me and some little scissors, I can cut stuff out while I'm there and maybe do stuff in the evening if I want to, or if I have time. We will see. But if I take the like, basics of a Pritt stick and some little scissors with me, it gives me the opportunity there to stick stuff in, and then if I wanted to sketch on top while I'm there, because I do plan to do just lots of people watching and stuff, it gives me that option. And also I might prep some backgrounds with a little bit of paint or a little bit of, you know, washes or like brown paper or something. So yeah, I might prep stuff, which would be very nice to have that option. And also because I am staying in London the night before, it gives me the option to do it there as well. So yeah, we're actually organised this time around, which is amazing. So yeah, no, so we got a housework day with bits and pieces sitting down today. My big to-dos are washing up. I've got now 2 loads of washing that I now need to fold and put away, and yeah, take the rubbish. Let's have a look. I should remember this, but I never do. I would be lost without the notes bit in my phone, by the way. It's how I keep my life together. I don't really like writing stuff down on paper, but on a notes app, 10 out of 10. Doesn't feel so permanent. Do my room wash load, dry my room wash load, do washing up, take out rubbish and recycling, because it's recycling tomorrow. Hoover, stairs and hallway, finish sewing bloomers, which literally involves waistband. Just got to give it a waistband and put elastic in and they're done. So I should do that. and then chat around through the bath. That is a fairly doable jobs list. The only one that might not get done is hoovering the stairs and hallway, because I fucking hate hoovering the stairs. And yeah, there's a giant cardboard box downstairs that needs breaking down. There is drinks on the stairs. I think we're going to move that to my I'll do it later list. On that is clean the bathroom floor, my ad. And upload all photograph and upload vintage stuff. So yeah, that's not for next week, potentially the week after. Although that might be for next week, like the cleaning stuff. And then the vintage stuff for the week after holiday. But yeah, we'll shuffle hoovering off that. And the rest of that sounds eminently doable for, you know, potential fatigue me. Although I'm not feeling too bad so far. But we know how it can come and whack you. It just out of nowhere, just side punch you in the head and go, tired. And it's like, I was fine. I was doing so well. And then you just go, nope. And it's like, and it can happen anytime in the afternoon. It can hit you when you've been awake not even an hour. And suddenly you're like, no, fatigued. Or you can wake up fatigued. And you think, God, I must have slept shit. And it's, no, today's fatigue day. So yeah. Also, I know today I need to eat a bit more. Because I haven't eaten very well the past 2 days. As that cheekbone was telling me. It's like, do you know what isn't dinner? Crisps and a yoghurt. And a couple of chicken dippers and a wrap. That was my dinner yesterday. So I've got you some real food. I think I might try and have a bowl of cereal today. It's an incentive to wash up the bowls, isn't it? If I want cereal, I've got to wash up the bowls. But yeah, no, so that is my day. Obviously I will set you up for a good old washing up bit, and yeah, I haven't actually put any of the footage from, oh, no, I lie, I did it last night. I haven't watched any of the footage from this week. I just chucked it on my computer last night, and there is a chunk of bits on my phone as well, so I will need to sit later and start putting all this together. So yeah, so I think today's jobs list and then editing. Editing is not on the jobs list because that's a mental list, I know, so 'tis all in here. But yeah, I'm going to sit and watch this half an hour Primark shop with me, because yeah, next weekend I'm off to a decent sized Primark with my mum, so that should be fun. And also, as it says, you know, August all the summer stuff goes on sale, which of course no, but you know, certain things of summer are dual wearing, so yeah, see what goodies might be able to find. And also I've just seen something on there that looks really good to pot around the house in. Something called yoga socks. They have little crisscrosses of elastic across your feet that look like ballerina shoes. They look fun. I want yoga socks. So you know, so cool. I'm gonna lovely leave you, and I'm gonna go watch this video and then crack on with the first of, actually no, before I start this video I'm gonna go put the wash load in. So then I've done the first job on my list, which is do my wash load, and then we'll crack on with washing up. Look at me, multitasking. Disgustingly organised, isn't it? Oh well. Alright lovely people, I'll catch up with you later. Hello, happy evening. We have reached Sunday evening. Oh, come on, in focus, there we go. I've been quite busy today. As you would have seen from that little clip. Done a whole load of washing up. House jobs, done wash loads, done all rubbish. Teenagers enjoyed their day out at a car and motorbike show. I have edited and scheduled 2 of the Paris haul videos. I've uploaded all the footage for vlog 34 to go up Tuesday, so that is the next one I'll edit. And yeah, had a really nice chat with my mum. So sweet. So yeah, and my sister was there, so yeah, that was very pleasant. Yeah, it's me saying earlier I need to eat more. I was like, oh, I'll have some cereal. I had it like mid-afternoon because I thought I need to have something substantial. Got 4 bites in and my brain went, we don't want this. So I didn't have the cereal, which sucks. The teens wanted bacon for dinner. We didn't have it in, so I sent them to a corner shop with some money. So they had bacon. I had a bacon roll. His partner had bacon and eggs. So they've been fed. I made myself a cheese spread sandwich. I've had a pack of what's this. I did have something breakfasty. I had some brioche swirls and knockoff Nutri-Grain. But yeah, I'm just really struggling with lunch at the moment. I can't eat lunch and I can't have lunch for dinner instead. And then I'm not having dinner, so I don't know. It's a pain, but maybe I just need to snack. And have better snacks instead. Just snack instead. Might try out my hummus and pita breads tomorrow, see if that might be a better snack, but it's frustrating. But that's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, no, I thought I'd round off this vlog. Gonna chat right through the bath in a wee bit. I've just walked the garden, so yeah. So I have very happy plants. My sunflowers looking amazing. So yeah. But no. Tomorrow's plans, which will be the start of the next vlog for you lovely people, are house jobs again. And also, we're going to start some of Ryan's hair stuff. And me and him are going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine at the cinema. And do the 3 for £3 McDonald's as a bit of a nicey for the two of us. So yeah, we're going to go do a sort of mother and son moment before he goes on holiday. And I go on holiday. And then yeah. So probably do it maybe before we bleached his hair. So we might do that more early afternoon. And then yeah, bleach his hair. And then start dyeing it. And if partner's going to ask the parents if they're allowed to have colourful hair, and if they are, I will bleach and dye their hair this week. That's me saying about my ones. I'm just going to leave mine. I'm just going to cut the sides. But I'll do that by you once they've went away. And I've got Saturday and a chunk of Sunday to myself. Just looked it up. I thought it was Premier Inn I was staying at. It's not, it's a travel lodge. The travel lodge I'm staying at near King's Cross. Check-in isn't free. I can leave my bag if I need to or would like to. And if I want internet more than the half an hour they provide, it is £3. So I may do that and take advantage and just crack on with the bits and pieces while I'm there. And get some sort of dinner or something, but I'm not too sure yet. Part of my brain's like, be useful, go do something. I'm like, but no, we're only going to London early because we're going to get a train very early the following morning. You just need to do a food run and a dinner run. That's it. You need train snacks, you need dinner, nothing else. So yeah, but you know, brains. So yeah, that's kind of my brain being an arsehole. Oh, we could do this, oh, we could do that, oh, we could do this. And I'm like, no, we're slowing down. That's the whole point, we're slowing down. So yeah, but apart from my brain just wanting to be overproductive and my body not. It's all okay. But yeah, I thought I'd round off this weekly vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies it's not been the most exciting or interesting, but you know, kind of still on rest mode and not wanting to go nuts. Next week, however, will be fun. Gonna get new nails. Gonna get a day out with my mum in Cambridge. We're gonna have fun little clips of childling and other childlings' hair, even if it's just the back and sides, you know, show off their hair without their faces. So yeah, so show off some of my colourful work. And yeah, and then my holiday prep. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, if you are new here and you have enjoyed it, please drop us a like and a subscribe. Love to have new friends here. As of today, there are 130 of you. It's went up the past few days. It's amazing, and I'm loving all the comments I've been getting on the Paris vlogs, replying back to you lovely people. So yeah, and yeah, just having a nice back and forth. So yeah, please, if you want to leave me a comment, how's your week been? If you're in the UK, how have you dealt with this fun, hot, sweaty bits? Or have you been, you know, in various other places that have had to deal with flooding? Or, you know, I don't really want to do dampener of, you know, bad news stuff like the riots and all that kind of... I know they're happening, but I just don't want to acknowledge that kind of stuff on this channel. Just because I love to live in a little fuzzy bubble. My little fuzzy bubble does not involve BBC News. You know, have you been watching any of the Olympics? I've been thoroughly entertained by Flavor Flav and Snoop Dogg. 10 out of 10. They've made my Olympics. I'm so pleased Snoop Dogg's there, and Flavor Flav is adorable. I used to watch his MTV programme, Flavour of Love or something like that. But yeah, no, he's really such a cool hype man. And yeah, what's the other thing I seen the other day? Oh yeah, today, Sesame Street. It's Cookie Dogger spelling out. I'm here with Snoop D-O-G-G and I'm Cookie M-O-N-S-D. We're having cookies. So, the best thing in the world. So yeah, so I've been enjoying all the non-important stuff about the Olympics, like, you know, the pommel horse man who only came to do the pommel horse for America, and he's like Clark Kent with his glasses, and apparently he does Rubik's cubes, and the Norwegian swimmer, who adores chocolate muffins. That kind of thing. So yeah, no, I'm enjoying all the TikTok level of the Olympics. But yeah, please tell me if you're watching them, or if you're like me, watching from the edges and liking all the weird things. You know, it's great fun. But yeah, on that note, with me and my weird dyslexia of saying the wrong words, I'm going to go before my tongue gets me in any more trouble. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you beautiful people on the next one. Bye.